tell me if it looks like I'm in slow-mo.
Hi everyone! Welcome to Awesome Announcements. I'm Miss Gianna.
And I'm Mr. Matt.
Thank you for joining us. So firstly, if you have any offering, you can go ahead and give it in. This is the last weekend to collect for chickens and frogs.
Last one?
The very last one. This is it. But did you know we've already collected over $500?
Oh, great job, everyone. That's a lot of frogs and chickens.
Woo! So we're gonna soon start a new offering project, but I think you guys did a really good job on this one. Way to go.
Way to go, guys. Now next, keep earning your Loaves and Fishes dollars because the store is this weekend. So make sure you stop by and take a look to see what you can be giving to, both in Calgary, Canada, and around the world.
And lastly, next week is the last weekend to hand in your challenge cards. So make sure you finish up your September ones this week. And then we'll have a pizza draw later.
And that's all we have for our awesome announcements. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Hi everybody, my name is Anna. Welcome.
And my name's Miriam. I'm so glad you've joined us. We're finishing up our series called Going God's Way, where we've been learning what it means to follow God. We've come to a fork in the road.
Oh, I've got this. I've got this. Get it? A fork in the road.
A fork in the road means that the path splits in two, which is what happened to God's people, the Israelites. They had been ruled by Saul, and then David, and then Solomon. But remember how Solomon turned away from God? God told him that his official, Jeroboam, would rule over Israel, and his son Rehoboam would only get part of the kingdom. So I brought something to go along with our story, a little game.
Ooh.
And hey, you could even use your fork.
Oh, perfect. Let me pull my fork out of my road. What are we doing?
We're gonna pretend that this box of candy is the nation of Israel.
Okay.
See, they're all together in here, but they're gonna be divided. So we're gonna dump them out and sort them all by color on these plates, just using our fork to move them. Got one for me, and I got one for you.
Ooh. Thank you.
All right. Whoever finishes their box first wins. So we're gonna have to set out all these plates to sort them into their colors.
Okay, this sounds fun. How about if you guys on this side of the room cheer for me, and if you guys on that side of the room cheer for Miriam? Does that sound good? Okay, let's test it out. Over here, if you're on this side, cheer for me. And if you're on this side, cheer for Miriam. Perfect.
All right, so we're gonna have to separate them so that the same colors are on each plate, which is just our forks. Ready,
Okay, I'm ready.
set, go! Wow, that kingdom got divided really fast. I was a little slow, but you did it really fast. Now, let's pretend you're Rehoboam. He only got one tribe.
Wait, one?
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep the rest. Chocolate's my favorite.
But you just took all my favorite colors.
I think Rehoboam thought that wasn't fair too, but it was because of his actions he lost his kingdom. Let's check out our story to hear how it happened.
Okay.
After King Solomon died, his son Rehoboam became king.
Yay! I'm the king now.
The people sent a leader to the new king to speak up for them.
So, how's everything going?
Not so good. Listen, we've worked hard for your father. He made us pay lots of taxes and forced us to work building his palaces. Please give us some rest and we'll be willing to serve you.
I'll tell you what. Give me 3 days to think it over, then come back.
King Rehoboam decided to talk it over with the same men who gave his father, King Solomon, wise advice.
So what should I do? How do you think I should answer the people?
If you will be a servant to the people, have compassion, and work things out with them, they'll end up doing anything for you.
Yes, Your Majesty. That would be the wise thing to do.
Hey, I'm not sure you guys are right. After all, you guys are old. What do you guys think? Should I lighten up on the people? Now tell me what you really think. After all, we have grown up together.
Forget about what those old geezers told you.
Yeah, the people are just being a bunch of whiners. Hey, I know what you should tell them. Tell them my little finger is thicker than my father's waist. If you think my dad worked you hard, you haven't seen the half of it.
Yeah, and then you should say, my dad hit you with whips, but I'll beat you up with chains. That'll show him who's king.
You guys are right. Those old guys don't even know what they're talking about.
3 days later, Jeroboam and the people showed up to hear what King Rehoboam had to say.
Hey, if you think my dad worked you hard, you haven't seen half of it. My dad hit you with whips, but I'll beat you up with chains. What do you think about that?
Get lost, King Rehoboam. We've had it with you.
Go ahead, go. What do I care?
Because King Rehoboam didn't listen to the wise advice of his leaders, the kingdom of Israel was split in half. Instead of ruling over all of Israel, as his father Solomon did, King Rehoboam only ruled over the towns of Judah. The rest of the tribes went with Jeroboam, and he ruled over them.
Whoa, I think Rehoboam's story shows us just how important it is to listen to only good advice.
You're right. God says that choosing the right way isn't always easy. Often when we have a choice to make, we only see one path that looks wide and welcoming. But it's bendy and full of ups and downs, and we can't see what's around the corner. Turns out, it's got some bad news up ahead. But if we choose to follow God's way, that path is straight and narrow. It might feel like it's a tight fit, and we may think that we don't want to go that way. But because we know that God and the Bible can always be trusted, He won't lead us the wrong way.
I learned something else here today that I can pass on to others as wise advice.
What's that?
That if I'm playing a game with you, make sure they don't involve chocolate, or I might not get a fair share.
Well, I actually brought you a prize for helping me.
Really? Thank you! I love Smarties. All this talk about following God reminds me of our Bible verse. Let's all stand up and say it together. I will guide you and teach you the way you should go. I will give you good advice and watch over you. Psalm 32:8. Great job, everyone. Let's say it one more time, as it's the last time we say it this month. Say it nice and strong. I will guide you and teach you the way you should go. I will give you good advice and watch over you. Psalm 32:8.
Have a seat, my friends. God's way really is the best way, which is why it's important to follow God. He knows best.
Yes, because God is in charge of everything. He knows everything. He even knows what is going to happen in the future. Isn't that so cool? That makes it easier for me to trust Him. You know, it's been so fun going on this adventure with you this month. So, we'll see you next time, friends.
Bye!
Trusting you, God. anything can happen. Can't hardly wait to see what's next. I wanna face this world with wonder and excitement. Face every challenge every day. I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are God. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are God. Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are God. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are God. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4. 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 When upon life's billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God